Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome to 70,000tons.tv. In just over 100 days, you and 2,999 other metalheads hailing from over 70 different countries across the globe will set sail on board the newly refurbished Independence of the Seas for round 9 of 70,000 tons of metal, the original, the world's biggest heavy metal cruise. If over 120 shows, meet and greets with every band on board, and intimate artist clinics aren't enough to keep you busy, the revamped Independence of the Seas features some extensive new amenities. The SkyPad. The Independence of the Seas offers guests an opportunity to try a virtual reality bungee trampoline experience. Not content with mere trampolines, this experience goes 2 stages further, adding a bungee element and virtual reality. There are 3 VR experiences to choose from: a Candy Crush style game, a pop video, and a battle with aliens. The Perfect Storm water slides and Splash Away Bay. The Independence now features the Perfect Storm. 2 racer slides, Cyclone and Typhoon, offer guests an exhilarating spin down each slide for a wild ride. Of course, the ship still features many cruise favorites like mini golf, sports court, rock climbing wall, and the Flow Rider. Izumi Hibachi Japanese Specialty Restaurant with 5 hibachi grills and a raised sushi bar. Not only delicious, it's really worth trying as part theater, part dinner. It's a fantastic addition to the ship. Playmakers Sports Bar and Arcade. Want to watch the big game, grab a beer and a burger? Then this place is for you. From the moment you step on board, the new Playmakers Sports Bar and Arcade is an obvious addition. Featuring an excellent sports bar menu, tasty beers, and more than 30 big screen TVs to catch the big game, you will feel right in the center of the action. Find yourself reeled in to Fish and Chips on Deck 11, a quintessential British seafood spot that's just steps away from the hot tubs. You can get classic British battered codfish, plus calamari and even a frosty brew, without even having to change out of your flip-flops. Don't forget about the other classic specialty and free dining options. Escape the Observatorium. This room is stunning, with a gorgeous attention to detail, replacing the wedding chapel on Deck 15. A huge telescope dominates the center of this magical observatory, created by a brilliant professor that's capable of traveling through space and time. He's been lost, and you need to solve the riddles to bring him back. Stay tuned for Survivors Ask, where one lucky survivor gets to interview STAM1NA in Helsinki, Finland. An hilarious interview with our very own Kimmy G versus Schmier of Destruction.
In Helsinki, Finland today, the sunny, warm Finland, so it's not cold and dark as people might sometimes think. My name is Taru. I'm a two-time 70,000 tons survivor, 2017 and 18, and we're here in Helsinki in front of the main railway station. Right now we're here in front of Tavastia Klubi, which is the most legendary rock club in Finland. STAM1NA has written a song about this club called Tavastia Palamaan, and in that song they wanted to burn down the whole place. But as you can see, it's still here. So we are here at the Senate Square in Helsinki. Behind me is the Helsinki Cathedral. Finland is truly a metal country. We have more metal bands per capita than any other country in the world. It's more than 50 bands per 100,000 people, so we really are a capital of metal and a metal country. We're now in front of the Ice Hall of Helsinki. STAM1NA will be playing here tonight, and now we are going to go to interview Antti Hyyrynen, the vocalist and rhythm guitar player of STAM1NA. Let's go. We're here in the Ice Hall of Helsinki today with Antti from STAM1NA. You guys are gonna play a special show tonight, the 10th anniversary show of Raja album. How is it different to play a full album show from a normal gig?
I actually had to learn a couple of those songs like from the scratch. It has been many years since we played those. And you know, in this kind of place there will be 3,000 people, it's sold out. And the capital of Finland, and well, of course lots of familiar people. I think it'll be like a huge family reunion.
You played at the 70,000 tons last year, so 2017.
Yes.
How was the experience like?
Well, one of those things that you just dream of. It was everything and beyond what we expected, and the audience was, you know, awesome. We had lots of spare time, lots of leisure time to see other bands. Like there was Carcass, one of my favorites, and I was actually in the mosh pit of both of Carcass's gigs. You know, good connections to people. We were able to meet colleagues, and you know, and of course we went to Hyyryne, so we got a little bit sun, a couple of beers. It was an adventure. It was a really good one. Hope to get back.
But if you could play one gig anywhere in the world,
yeah.
if whether it's a city or an island or a mountaintop or a country, wherever, what would that one place be?
Honolulu.
Why?
Honolulu sounds funny, almost like Finnish word. Honolulu, kyllä kyllä. It must be a paradise. You know, when we started out from Caribbean Sea, then we need to sail further. Yeah.
2 years ago, STAM1NA had a 20th anniversary, and they played a gig in your old hometown of Lemmy. So in 3 years, there's going to be STAM1NA is going to be 25 years old. So how is STAM1NA going to be when the band is 25 years old?
You know, we just have to wait and see. There are good signs that the band, I think STAM1NA is in the best shape ever, like physically, mentally. But we got things growing, and like you said, we've been touring really much. We have been mainly, after our first album's release 2005, we've been mainly doing stuff in Finland all these years. But now we're finally breaking out, and you know, we did the UK tour, Nordic countries for the first time, you know, even Sweden. You know, I think there's quite a lot of stuff we still need to do, and I'm really waiting for it.
Is something you want to say to the viewers of 70,000 Tons TV?
Pysykää hevareina.
Stay tuned for a hilarious interview with our very own Kimmy G versus Schmier of Destruction.
70,000 tons of metal. The world's biggest heavy metal cruise. January. You, together with 60 metal bands and 3,000 of the craziest heavy metal fans from around the world. Taking over one massive cruise ship. It's like everyone has a backstage pass. Sailing from Florida to Labadee, January 31st to February 4th, 2019. Book now at 70,000tons.com.
Hey, this is Tom Angel, rapper from Creator, and you're watching MTV. No?
Kimmy G, that's me name. Keeping it real with the 70K TV. Not the MTV anymore. Me's got fired, but me's got this job interviewing bands here on the metal cruise, the one and only biggest metal cruise, 70K. And we is here with Schmier, me main man from Destruction. They is from Germany. Big up, Schmier.
Hey, how you doing?
Me is always doing great, and me is here on 70K. What is your experience with the cruise so far?
No sleep and a lot of drinks, so amazing.
Spent a lot of time here in the champagne bar, chugging the Andre.
I never drink champagne.
So earlier on the pool deck set, me was sleeping because me had a big night with me, Julie, the night before. But did you raise the flag of hate?
Of course, the whole morning. Until I was almost passing out because it was so hot.
Me loves the Coma of Souls album. Could you tell me, like, what inspired you to write that?
It was the album before South of Heaven, you know, that was the inspiration of us when we wrote this Persecution Mania album. Then we thought about, you know, going a little bit more slow into the doom direction. And that's what came out at the end. My favorite album with your vocals is the Obsessed by Cruelty one. What was going through your mind
playing them songs?
I was inspired by a little bit of ABBA. You know ABBA?
Me favorite band from Germany.
But yeah, it's basically a lot of ABBA in there, so that's why.
Yeah, Agneta, you know, if we brought her to the champagne bar, does you think that she will let you know, get it after a lot of the Andre?
I think she's too old, isn't she?
You know, maybe with the beer goggles necessary on the ship. But Miss, gotta ask you the pressing question when we listened to the Destruction set the other night that you played here. Why is the Butcher so mad?
There has to be some aggression when you kill animals the whole day. Come on, you know. Maybe he thinks about his wife, you know.
I think it's like extreme aggression, like the other album that you wrote.
Our best album, of course, yeah.
That is the best. Say something in German. That's my favorite thing in German. Me said it to ABBA once.
Yeah, or was it Abbas?
Abbas. Me saw him roll down the hill at the festival in Slovenia. Has you ever fallen down?
I've fallen down many times lately at the Summer Breeze Festival and I broke my shoulder, but I'm still here.
Ims is always playing, always bringing the thrash metals here to you at the original 70k tons of metal cruise. No matter what happens, Destruction is on stage, bringing the German thrash. We thank you, Schmier, keeping it real. We got fans walking by. No photos, please, no photos.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to share and subscribe to 70,000tons.tv.